Okay guys, cleaning your shoes. You are gonna need to get a couple of bits and pieces. So a polish applicator brush, something like this. You can use the thinner brushes. Sometimes you'll be able to purchase them in a set of two. But essentially you need one brush to put the polish onto the shoe, one brush to buff the polish off the shoe, and then you're gonna need a cloth, something like this, or pair of nylon tights will work very well as well to give the shoe a bit of a shine at the very end. This is going to be a basic guide to polishing your shoes. It's quite quick to do, so it's not going to take you very long. There are loads of more in-depth ways of polishing a shoe, which I'm sure some of the cadets amongst you will be able to do, such as bulling your shoes and things like that, but we're not going to do that today. This is just a quick guide to getting you a reasonable result. So, polish applicator brush and polish. This one is Sapphire Shoe Cream. So, you want to pop your applicator brush in, get some of that on there, and then you're going to work the polish in all the way around the shoe. If the shoe is particularly mucky or dirty from wearing it in the rain and things like that, then it's best to take all of that off. Use baby wipes or just a damp tea towel or a damp cloth, or even some damp kitchen roll will do it, depending on how much mud and dirt there is on the shoe. So we're going to assume we've done that. These aren't too bad. So once you have the shoe cleaned of muck, then you're going to put the polish on. So when you're putting the polish on, you want to work it all the way around the toe and including the seams where the leather meets the sole of the shoe. It's really important to get some polish in there. It's not all about the toe, okay? And in particular, you want to work it around the crease where your foot would bend when you walk. Okay? So you want to make sure that in there gets a good amount. So work it all the way around, rubbing it in to the shoe. It's also good to put a tea towel down or have a cloth that you can use when you're polishing your shoes so that you don't get polish on the table or the surface that you're using to do it. Once you have applied the polish to both shoes, you're going to take the removal brush and we're going to sweep it around the shoes to just remove excess polish and make sure that the polish is worked in to all the areas that need it. Again, it's really important that you go around that seam where the leather meets the sole of the shoe. At this stage, it's really good if the brush you're using here is made of horsehair. It does a really good job and won't damage the leather of the shoe. So importantly. Okay guys, once you have buffed the polish off with the brush, then you take your cloth or your pair of tights or whatever it is. Chamois leather can also work really well, and you're going to buff around the shoe. And that's it. So it's good if you can polish your shoes after every performance with the band, but in particular, whenever your shoes will get mucky or you have been playing out in the rain, the leather could really use a little bit of care. It doesn't take very long to do, and as I said at the start, this is just one way of doing it. It's not the right way. It's quite a basic way that will give you a decent result and not take you too much time. So as I say, all you really need is an applicator brush, a brush to remove any excess polish, and then a shining cloth for the end, as well as some polish.